Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Starfield. And I will point out, because of the current conversation, I am ticklish pretty much everywhere on my body. But understand, if you meet me in person, do not try to tickle me. There is a reason. There are only 4 people grand total that can intentionally tickle me and not risk having their teeth knocked down their throat the second they try. My mother, my brother, my mate, and my sister. The reason for this is because my biological brothers, when I was a kid, would sit there and relentlessly tickle me until not only would I pee myself, but I'd pass out. One time they did it so bad that it deprived me of oxygen so badly that I wound up with minor brain damage. Yeah, Aiden, you remember that, don't you? Fucking Mordred nearly got his teeth knocked out. Oh. Straight up, the only thing that stopped me from knocking out Mordred's teeth that day was the fact that we were at Amp and I didn't want to go to jail. Hey, Skylar. Numb. Long time no see, man. How you been? Oh yeah, I saw that there was somebody sitting there distributing a what was it? A call-out document on your ass. All I can say to that is, welcome to the club. Oh, it's your birthday coming up. Well, happy birthday, man. 10 days. You got to come back here at some point on your birthday. We got to do something for you.
Hey, Kit,
What's up?
are you going to announce the launch of the puppy?
I mean, it's already in the title. Now the question is the puppy here? I mean, I already put him in bows and frilly things.
That's proper puppy attire, though.
Exactly. Good idea, Andy. It's one of those, there's a reason why it's... I straight up don't like being tickled. Even the people that can tickle me know that it's not good to try sustained in any way. And will just do something like, my mom, when I was a kid, she used to do things like, or not even a kid, when I was a teenager, if I had my feet up when I was on the couch, like, laying there with my feet up behind me, she'd, like, tickle my foot as she walked past, and even that was enough, when I was younger to get me to jump and yell, "Don't do that!" Like, I would straight up yell at people for trying to, I don't like being tickled. I really don't like being tickled. Yeah, no. I'm assuming you had what is effectively, or what is, uh, playfully termed an Obama phone, yeah? Is Mordrin still active at Amcard? You mean Mordred. And I don't think he is. I mean, he's not really actively part of society. At least last I heard, he was still actively being a weird kind of nuisance and just doing whatever the hell he pleased. Oh, but I will warn you, Chemist. If he does show up at an Amp event that I'm at, I'm coring a weapon on his face. You don't leave your lover and kid alone in a shelter for any duration of time, especially not to go out and party with your friends. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, honestly, I'll say this. Love Mordred to death. He's still considered family to me. But at the same time, he's considered family. When he does something something that stupid, he's family. I reserve the right to fuck him up for it. Yeah, no. Probably the same as he's always been. Drugged out and relatively insufferable with his jokes, and way too flashy of an individual. And let me put it to you this way: when I say flashy, he was doing amp guard, swinging around a boffer like it was a fucking lightsaber. He actually got in trouble for it at least once on field because he was swinging it around and almost whacked a kid in the jaw on an upswing. Eh, more safety violation on field, less code of conduct.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Operations.
Taking a break? Hey there.
All right.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
I'm also going to do a thing tonight. Because I'm going to do an stream poll. If I can figure out how it works. Yeah, that would be
Hey,
very stupid to do, Andy, because the second your skin touches it, you lose
Hello?
the top 6 layers of skin. Good to see you back in the office, Imogen.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
And I'm good. No, so I don't get to do with you anymore?
No, but try to see that as an improvement, since I certainly do. The mission board is more efficient for both of us.
That makes your job a lot easier.
I wish. Assignment approval isn't exactly riveting work. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course.
Thanks, Imogen. I'll see you around.
You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy. Just for you.
I get my own office! It is a Spartan fucking office! Damn, they gave me guns.
hey, Kit. So, what did you think about this quest line?
Honestly, I detested it. I hate corporate work. But I will point something out. Between the two of them, Ryujin and the one that Ryujin effectively, you know, yoinked.
Infinity Tech?
Thank you.
Infinity?
Yeah, I honestly would rather keep working for Ryujin. I'm glad I chose Ryujin instead, because I'm sorry, I would have straight up turned around and put a fucking bullet through my boss's head if they told me to do something like human testing or human trials. Hey,
I can't believe Olaru's gone. I figured her for CEO one day.
what's up, Aiden? Also, Markiplier too. Hey, what's up, man?
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system? Mr. Cho won't be happy about that.
All right.
Also,
Yeah.
the Nuggies are here.
Yeah. Cute.
They have surrounded Aiden.
Let's head to Iridani 1, shall we? Yeah. What's up, man? Also, hi, Jackie. Num num.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
I'm gonna go try and grab some more, grab up some more space magic.
That's a phrase, Kit.
What?
Grab all the grab some more space magic.
Not really?
To me, that sounds like a strain of weed.
I mean, it probably is, given how weird the naming schemes can get. No worries, it's fine, man. I honestly can tell...
I'm working hard, Captain!
I can honestly tell the difference, usually, between a real person and a bot. Mostly because I've gotten a lot of bots on my streams in the past. And 9 times out of 10, the very first thing that you wind up with is, within their first 3 posts, there's a link. Like, within the first 3 things they try to post, it's a link. And for those who don't know, my mods might not be able to see it, but I can legitimately see anytime somebody tries to put up a link, since they're not allowed. It actually shows me anytime a link has been denied. Various reasons. I've had a couple porn bots come on here and straight up try to flirt with me on stream.
Ready here. Core's good too. Nothing like hitting orbit.
Alright. I mean, quite possibly.
Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
On her feet. Fly, my mateys, fly. The prettiest lass you ever could meet. Fly, my mateys, oh fly. Her kisses were tender and ever so sweet. Fly, my mateys, fly. But father and brothers all threaten to beat. Fly, my mateys, oh fly. Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking.
Beautiful as always.
I have a glitch achievement in a game.
Hold on a second. Or anything to pass the time.
That's the way of it, isn't it? Space travel for many is a solitary and, frankly, boring pursuit. Sprinkled with a dollop of oh shit moments. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Every time I come across them, and I've only come across them a small handful of times. But every single time it makes me smile. Hey Nexus.
Hi, Nexus.
So the way I see it, Mark, I figured you were either a troll or a stan, one of the two. But I mean, you're right, trolling isn't always harmful either. It's just there are some people that'll be assholes with it rather than, you know, do it in a way that... Think of it like bad comedian. A good troll is somebody who's going to sit there and try to rile the people up and get them all laughing. A bad troll is the one that's going to single somebody out and make them feel like shit. Actually, it's kind of the same thing with comedy too, because if you're sitting there in the or up on a stage and like you straight up single somebody in the audience out, like, hey, that guy's got a strange ass nose. Hey, everybody, take a look at this guy's nose. You might get a lot of people giggling, but that person is going to be pissed at you. I guarantee if they're there with friends, those friends ain't gonna be too happy either. Yeah. I mean, having a good troll come in, honestly, kind of makes my day as well. I actually used to have this pair of them that would come in occasionally. Uh, Literally, they were Lucifer and Jesus. It was funny as all hell because they'd sit here and have philosophical conversations that would eventually devolve into, so who do you think's gonna win humanity? It's gonna be me. No, it's gonna be my dad. Are you kidding? He's not even. He doesn't have any souls. Well, what do you think? But it was straight. They'd have these weird philosophical conversations, and they'd try to like loop everyone in the chat in, and like get their ideas. It might have been Satan and Jesus. But yeah, no. We also have a dude who occasionally comes on as like Sleepy Joe or like a bunch of different like game characters. And they just kind of like mess with the chat. Little bit like in character, and it's hilarious. It can get a little weird sometimes, but it's pretty hilarious. Oh, right, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, dude. They came in like a couple, what was that, 4 or 5 months back? Probably a little longer than that. Oh yeah, T-Train. That's his name. Yeah, no, he overdoes it sometimes, but I mean, he's a pretty good dude. At least I'm assuming he's a dude. Haha, cool. Wait, hold on. Yo, T-Train, I've got to ask, is that you or no? Because if you're not T-Train, that means we have a second troll, and it would be funny if we got like T-Train and another like good troll like in the same room vibing off one another. Cool. Hey, somebody go on our Discord server, or like Rick, if you want to join in the Discord server and go and chat with like at one of the members goes by T Train, and like I think you guys might actually have a blast going out like trolling around. God, I used to do that with my buddy Dimitri. I was way the fuck back when we were kind of trolly on IRC or MIRC, or yeah, no, IRC channels. Oh damn. Well, I mean, you I mean, if anybody wants to go in the Discord really quick and at T Train, let them know there's another troll on here that might, you know. He actually comes at random. It depends on whether or not like what he's doing, I'm guessing. Uh But yeah, no, he actually hasn't been around very much lately, which kind of sad. But yeah, no, he's got like a dozen characters he's brought into the chat. Again, I'm also just assuming that this is a male individual. But they've got a bunch of different characters they've brought into chat, and it's pretty interesting most of the time. Okay, so let's get up. I'm going to remember to put on my suit because this is an extreme environment and it will fucking myrtleize me if I don't. Oh yeah, no, T-Tran's got like fucking... I know like 4 or 5. But yeah, no, I only had... Back when I would go out trolling, I only had like 1 or 2 characters that I'd use. Was never on YouTube here, mind you. Me and my buddy Dimitri would go and effectively pick fights with each other in various IRC chat channels back in the early 2000s. Like, we'd join like 20-30 minutes apart and then have this weird, like, we'd act like we're just meeting for the first time. We'd like chat for a minute, and then we'd eventually get into an argument on like the stupidest fucking things you could imagine, and we would just straight up ad-lib the stupidest fucking fights and watch how the mods in each of the chats would just go from, hey guys, hold up, wait, why are you arguing about this? I remember one time I fucking straight up made a claim that, no, peanut butter's gray. What are you talking about? What, tan? Brown? It's supposed to be gray. What are you smoking? And apparently he accused me of being colorblind, and I got super defensive, and it got really, really stupid because I was insisting that peanuts themselves are gray. The shells are gray. I think the moment that the mods fucking caught on, though, was when he started asking me about the colors of other things, and I said the grass was pink. Like, I straight up said grass was pink. It kind of was. I mean, I was only like 14... I think it was like 14 or 15. This was back when I was in high school. Me and my buddy were pranksters that would go around to chat channels and try and make people laugh. Like, just straight up, we would do the stupidest shit. Ooh, we found one IRC channel once that was voice enabled, and we got on, and it was the very first thing. And looking back, this is probably offensive as shit. But you know what? Fuck it. Cancel me, whatever. I don't care. My buddy Dimitri had gotten on and was chatting with some people. And had made a couple friends. And then there's this moment where I pop in and on voice with no warning just go, "Hi everybody!" And Dimitri's just like, "Oh god, who let rainbows in?" And we started having this overblown exaggeration, or exaggerated fucking argument over, well, you're a homophobe. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm married to a dude. Well, you can... How can you... What? How can you have a problem with your lisp? It's annoying. And just... It went from, like... You're homophobic to I hate your lisp to you should choke on a dick to giving advice on how to give better head. And then spiraling into even weirder, like... proper methods on how to douche. From there, at which point the mods were just saying the fuck to all of it. Oh. I used to have weird fun with my friends online. I still kind of do. Maybe not quite that kind of fun, because I'm fairly certain most of the people that are on the Discord wouldn't be 100% capable in some cases of doing things like that without, like, losing their shit giggling in the process. I mean, I know at least one person in the current stream here that he almost always giggles. Hey, Burb, you've been awful quiet,
Yes.
by the way.
I've been listening to you talking.
Oh. Listening to me talking about you.
About me?
Yes, you were Gigglepuss.
I am confuzzled.
All I have to do is make you think of an otter trying to kiss you, and you will turn red and start giggling. Hell, I don't even have to do that. You straight up giggle in general. All I have to do is crack a stupid joke. Cool, let's see him. Or, let's see them. Oh, why? Why, man? Why is that? Why is it a temple of that size? Fuck. Oh, right. I should probably go get my fuckable. There's the hole.
Hey, Kit.
Yes?
Nom face.
Nom the beep.
And with the two of us together, the galaxy better be careful.
Don't know if I ever sent the invite or not, or if I just hovered
Of all
over
places in the galaxy, and you dealt with its absolute worst. Ryuji,
There we are.
Infinity LTD, all of it. You doing all right? That was a lot.
Is this a puppy?
it. No. This is the Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hello.
Oh, dude, janitor! Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so one of my favorite characters from the show Scrubs. Hold on, hold up. You used this one? Oh my god. Love the character. Absolute favorite comedy relief in any show ever. He is fucking amazing. Uh, by the way, for those of you who don't know the show or haven't seen the show, Scrubs is kind of like a quirky version of like House. And one of the doctors and the janitor have these weird kind of hateful, spiteful, playfully dorky relationship of just straight up one. The doctor somehow slighted the janitor, or somehow the janitor perceived a slight and just started fucking with him. God damn it!
5 minutes. I've only watched like 5 minutes of Scrubs.
Oh, dude, I've seen every single episode. Absolute favorite show.
I can't watch Scrubs.
Why? It's no worse than watching House. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got to say something, because there's only one fucking ER style show where I've ever seen somebody properly do something that bugs the absolute shit out of me. In most medical shows, you know what that is?
Grey's Anatomy.
No. Scrubs actually got it right, but only stupidly because it was in a musical.
They had a
Proper
musical
method for
episode?
Scrubs had like 5 musical episodes. But no, chest compressions. You never see chest compressions done properly in medical shows. Actually, you never see things like intubation done properly in medical videos or medical shows either.
Would you like to know why I can't watch Scrubs?
Was that?
Work.
Huh?
Work. I just start staring at all the stretchers and it just... No.
Stretchers?
My job involves me pushing stretchers all day.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a thing.
Would you like to know what the biggest inconsistency is in all medical shows, regardless of what it is?
What?
That actually ironically House doesn't have?
What?
A doctor is not going to be the one pushing that stretcher, no matter what it is.
Nope!
Always a nurse, isn't it?
Nope.
Nope. They have a specific member of a staff called transportation. That's their job. That's what I do.
Think of it like an orderly, but their sole purpose is move somebody from one place to another.
Oh, okay. That's one job in a hospital I'd be willing to do.
No.
I mean, honestly, if they just straight up kept him and had him ad-libbing, I could believe it. At least for the first season, I could believe it, because some of the bizarrest shit came out of the first season. Funniest fucking prank though, I've got to say, because it's really weird. And it's just bizarre that they had it in there and made it what it was. But when he locked JT in the fucking water tower.
Hmm?
Scrubs.
You what, mate?
The janitor locks JT, the doctor, in a water tower. Like, literally all day. Has anybody seen JT? No, I haven't seen him. Did he even come in today? I don't know. I don't think so. All the while JT is fucking naked in a water tower, just, hello. It's really cold. Hello? It echoes. Echo.
How the hell did he get in the water tower?
I don't know. Huh.
That's the better question.
The number of times he is either undressed or dressed JT in weird ways in that show is actually concerning. The number of times he knocks JT unconscious is concerning too.
That boy gotta have some brain damage.
No shit, he's probably got brain damage from the fucking hair product he uses too.
What do you mean?
Do you know how much product JT goes through?
It's enough where he should be sponsored?
Little further than that. Oh, Volk, he's a character from a show I used to watch called Scrubs. Oh.
Well, no, I saw like 5 minutes of it, and I was very like, "What the actual fuck am I watching?"
You gotta come watch it with me one of these days. I will introduce you to the stupid.
Hey kid, I have some good
This is
news
kind of
for
fun.
you.
Well, kinda.
Hold on a second.
Personal good news.
Hold on a second, because we've gotten super off track, and I have now been 15 minutes trying to talk to the thing I want to fuck. Well,
You mean Avia? He's not in the game.
everyone else has been kind of just... Brain died. My ass was talking to janitor. Jackie popped in during that, which led to more shenanigans. And then you explaining your job in my brain caused more shenanigans. We have been sidetracked for like 15 minutes. I'm going to get through this dialogue now. I have to admit, the corporate intrigue was kind of exciting.
I mean, there's a reason Neon attracts so many people. It's the city of vice. As much as you might hate it, it's just full of temptation. How come no matter how advanced society gets, we still just can't help coming up with new horrors to inflict on ourselves? Mechs, xeno-warfare, and now this neuroamp tech. I swear it's the worst yet. Thank God you put a stop to it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say I'll be right back, kid.
Okie doke. Scientific progress marches on no matter what we do.
Well, that's a cheery thought. It's true, but... with a piece of work like Ryujin, I know there isn't a good person to put in charge. I mean, I guess Masako's better than Ularu Chen, but you just know if violence or being just plain evil was the path of least resistance, then Masako would pick it same as Ularu.
As horrible as Misako is, she was the least bad choice.
You're right. I know you're right. Well, the whole damn affair's over. Thank God.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It...
I swear I've had a similar conversation with a buddy of mine involving Trump.
I just read about them.
The haiku.
Okay. It's called Space. Space
Man,
is
these maps are
cold
good.
and dark. Starships fly
Boy.
there like comets, carrying us.
I'm sitting here trying to have a weird monologue moment, and all of a sudden you come along with these nuts. Just boy. It just dawned on me. I'm gonna be a fucking asshole. Excuse me. Hello, Ashta Tamer.
I'll copy down too.
Come with me.
You know how you lose things.
Come with me, and we'll be. Give me that long boy.
It just so happens that my dinner is peanuts. I'm an elephant. Elephant go burr.
And I'm
Hey,
gonna
how are you?
leave Ashta Tamer here.
You know, it leads to an interesting question.
Yes.
What would you prefer? Salted, honey-covered roasted peanuts, or bland and unsalted peanuts?
All I can say to that is, he's going to beat you good, Deborah. By God, he's going to beat you good, and you're going to love it.
That makes absolutely as much sense
That
as
was
the freaking...
that was more a response to Janitor.
Oh.
Oh, you
I
were
see how it
saying?
is.
My
I see how it
brain
is,
died
Janitor
on
gets
yours.
response.
What were you saying?
Oh. Would you rather have salted peanuts with honey or unsalted peanuts?
Does it matter what I'm doing with them?
I am back.
That's concerning, but no.
Good, I'll take the unsalted. Bland. Normal.
I have some good news, kid.
What's up?
Mom says we might go to Paradiso next year. She's all excited about spa
Pinball
days.
table?
I wonder if they have any good bookstores there.
Cool.
That's actually sweet.
By the way, you're probably wondering why, of all things, my ass would choose bland and unsalted, right?
Why?
I'm a fucking chef. Peanuts are an ingredient that I have in my pantry and cook with almost on a daily basis.
I just eat them. They're unsalted.
Mine are European red peanuts. I hate that I'm the only cook in the room.
Kit,
What?
I like cooking, I just don't do it for one reason.
I know. I hate that I'm the only cook in the room, because most people would hear European red peanuts and go, what the fucking makes them European? Well, they've still got the skins on.
Kit,
Dumb.
Yes?
I already knew the answer to that question.
I'm aware. But most people outside of the culinary industry won't ask why. I was setting up a joke, thanks!
Kit,
Yes?
I am oblivious to some jokes.
You're oblivious and I miss the mark occasionally. That's how I wound up with my kids. Sorry! I couldn't resist.
That flew right over my head. I don't know why I laughed. Maybe because of the tone?
No, you're too young. That's the joke. That's actually part of the joke. Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
I am effectively picking on your generation.
Believe me, I pick on my own generation enough.
I'm aware. But at the same time, it's fun picking on your generation. You specifically, because I can do so many different things that would make your brain just stop and go, what? Like, for example, I could pull a Ron White.
Who?
Thank you very much. I'll be here all night.
Wait, what decade? What decade was he?
So I default to Carlin. Most people will know that name. The question is, which Carlin do they know?
I know 60s Carlin. I know 80s Carlin. And I know 2000s Carlin.
Oh! Boy, there were multiple Carlins in 2 of those decades! 80s and 2000s, there were multiple Carlins in those 2 decades. And one of those Carlins was the Carlin from the 60s.
I liked watching him on Johnny Carson.
Cool, you watch Johnny Carson.
Yeah, I watched Howie Mandel's first appearance from when he wasn't germophobic.
Weird. If it were, you know, not the current hyper political fucking you know what kind of thing right now, I could straight up pull a Pryor. But you know, I think Chappelle is doing that pretty well. Although Chappelle is doing one of the things that Pryor was never willing to do. And I'm sorry. You got a comedian willing to tell a gay joke to a gay man. I respect that. Now listen here. Same comedian. If I were to tell a black joke and they happen to be black and they get pissed, ooh, boyo, we're having words. Yo, yo, hey, oh, bud. But no, I think... Actually, I kind of want to meet Chappelle. I think it would be a pretty awesome experience. I've met a couple comedians in my life. One of them being Fluffy.
We got chocolate chip Biden.
Mm-hmm. Fellow ice creamers. I mean, I hear ice cream is good for dementia patients.
Oh.
No, understand. There was a thing released recently, an interview with somebody working in the Oval Office at one point. I believe. Don't quote me. Who straight up worked with Biden, got caught by some... What was that one dude's name who is known for catching people, like... He at one point went after, like, the CEO of Twitter before it was bought out by Musk. Good, I can't remember his name. O'Keefe. Thank you, O'Keefe. They actually, I believe their company now is OMG Media. They legitimately got somebody who had worked with Biden admitting that, one, Kamala Harris apparently can't keep a black person as one of her employees because she is so fucking annoyingly insensitive when it comes to race that they quit within hours. Like, they flee from her en masse. And the fact that apparently multiple people in the Oval Office are aware that Joe Biden's mental health is slipping. All of this on camera, mind you. Hey, Jackie. Do you think I've earned the I told you so yet?
What did you tell me so?
Not you, I mean everybody.
About what?
Biden is a warmonger. I don't trust racist warmongers. And yes, he's racist. Straight up, his own VP called him out on it right before they ran.
No. Didn't she call him out during the debates?
Yes. It's because he was in favor of, a fan of, and apparently one of the people, I believe, to vote on a policy called busing, which that's really... Let's not get into that subject. Biden was apparently in favor of it. And Kamal called him out on it. That was actually funny as hell in politics, but now all I can think of is, I told y'all so. He's gonna fuck something up. Like, he's gonna fuck something royal.
What's this button do? Whoosh.
God, I'm so glad it takes more than just the press of a button. Understand, it takes multiple, like, redundancies in security for that thing to be used. I mean, let's get away from politics. The only politics I think of at this, or the only politics I'm, fond of thinking of at the moment is the fact that only in America do we use the word so well. Poly being the Latin word for men, or the Latin translation for many, and ticks in reference to blood-sucking creatures.
Many ticks.
I mean, what are politicians but blood-sucking parasites? Excuse me. I'm gonna go shoot things now.
Can I change the subject, Kit?
Yes, please. Before I start making AR-15 jokes.
Did you hear about the Suicide Squad game release?
That's not a... That's a bad topic! Fuck you! I really want to shoot someone now! Where's one of those alien bastards? That's a bad phrase! Fuck you! Oh. Herb.
Yes?
Nom beep.
My beep is not for nomming.
Too bad, it's getting nommed. I fell off! Jesus fuck wiggle.
That's a new one.
Not really?
Well, to me it is. Never heard you say fuck wiggle before.
How?
I don't know, I just haven't. I've heard you say fuck waffles, I've heard you say... I forgot I had cock waffles. I've heard you say.
I forgot about the cock waffles. Thanks, I hate it.
You keep forgetting about the cock waffles.
Ow, I just fucked myself in a weird way. Are you going to let me inside of you?
Kitthesoulless without context. It's frightening.
It can be!
I apologize if there's an echo, is there?
I want inside of your machine. Come here! Drop yourself and let's have some fun. Let's remove the sprain first, though. Oh, do I have throwables? There's my immobilizer. There's my immobilizers. I have impact grenades.
Oh, cool! I just found a penny from 75.
Hey, you think it's bad to give me, like, a gun? Do you know how bad it is to give a tar grenade? Do you know how bad it is to give a fox grenades?
All I can say to that is Lego snap. God damn it, Dolan.
Go. Hey, Pepsi Man! Nanum. Let me go inside of this weirdness. Yeah.
Fighting the urge to just yell Fusroda.
Not chosen what, motherfucker?
Top 10 badass movie lines.
What power did I just get? Anti-grav field. Grav dash.
Thank you, Pepsi Man. You saved the day. I bought these horrible flavored peanuts from Dollar Tree the other day. They taste like absolute dog shit.
I was gonna say, is he somehow on this fucking planet?
Who?
Vladimir. By the way, hey Jackie.
Hey, Kit.
Hey Jackie.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go get a drink really quick because, enjoy this.
Coke. Hey, listen, Coke. At the very least, you can say pilk. You can't really say kilk. It just sounds wrong. Pilk is easier. I see you're wearing the culinary pants.
Yes, I am. That's the thing. Anyone who has ever worked in the culinary industry knows these pants. They are universally known as culinary pants. Because every culinary institute has their own rendition of these pants.
My school, everyone wears them.
Uh-huh. Every academic apologies for the sound. Every academic culinary institute, every single one of them, you will find all of the students wearing these pants.
thanks. I just slightly ruined my own appetite.
Why is that?
I remember going to the beach today and seeing a rotting duck.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Its entire rib cage was visible. I didn't like it.
I mean, decomposition is seldom pretty.
The wings were still intact, which was pretty, but everything else was ugh.
What were you talking about?
Corpse that he saw. By the way, another question. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Kit.
Do you know what this is?
I don't know what it's called, but I know it's something else they wear in culinary.
Yes, it is. This is a skull cap.
Yeah, one of my best friends wears it all the time.
So do I. I even have a chef's coat that is embroidered.
Embroidered?
Yes. The name Kitthesoulless is embroidered into the left breast.
Hey, Kit.
Yes.
My grandfather had one of those hats.
Nice. Most people in culinary know that hat.
No, my grandfather had one while I was in the Navy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's another place you wind up with a skull cap is the Navy.
He wore one while he was in the submarine.
Yeah. And no, Croakman, that was not a yarmulke.
You got a bunch of trolls tonight.
Although, you know what's really funny is I actually have a yarmulke somewhere. I think.
You own a yarmulke?
It was given to me. One of my really close friends when I was a kid was Jewish, and I was close enough to him that I was pretty much, they considered me part of the family to some degree. It's one of the ways I learned about that particular faith and that particular culture. Hey, Burb, I've told you about Josh, right?
Yes.
The skinny kid who decided to introduce himself to the ghetto rats by coming over with a literal backpack full of weed.
To be honest with you,
That boy straight lost his mind. What's up, Burb?
to be honest with you, that is one of the most Jewish things I can think of.
How so? Because that was kind of his explanation as well, and he never fully explained.
I'll explain. It's kind of. I don't want to explain right now because.
Okay. That's
First off,
understandable.
Because Auntie Susan is watching.
Susan Wizzle Wazzle.
Auntie Susan?
The CEO of YouTube.
And?
I'm not good at explaining things well. It can take a little while to explain it, but
Yeah.
there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Susan Woods.
D-Train, you missed the conversation earlier about how there are two different types of trolls, good and bad. Good being more comedian and wanting to get everyone in on the joke, kind of what you do. Bad being the kind of person that just comes in as a dick to everybody and singles people out.
Oh, I gotta update you on my NES.
Oh?
Yeah, I got Metroid working for about a minute.
Okay.
But the second I tried to put Super Mario Bros. 3 back in, it fucked the NES back up.
Huh.
So note to self, no longer use that cartridge.
Note to self, boop Jackie, boop. You have been booped.
I've been booped.
How does that make you feel, Jackie?
Hey, chemist.
It makes me feel booped.
Oh, there have been like 3 or 4 different trolls in the chat, apparently. There was one dude that came in as janitor from Scrubs. There was actually, they originally came in as, who were they at first?
Markiplier 2.
Markiplier 2, yeah. Not really. Troll accounts are a thing. Some people use them to roleplay, some people use... there was apparently one... there was one a while back on Instagram, apparently, that was... hold on. I keep gaining quantum fucking essence. What is quantum essence? Oh, that's quantum essence. I'm assuming that's a temporary boost. Well, I mean, if that's the case, let's check out the dash then. Okay. Damn, that actually was weirdly not helpful. Okay, what was the thing I just got though? Anti-grav field. Personal atmosphere, I knew that one. Precognition. Sense star stuff? Bind yourself to the particles of creation. Yee. Personally, I love a good troll if they're willing to be, you know, civil. It can be done in jest, it can be done in
Sometimes
fun,
I just want to turn
and
off the
be
grab tag so we
made
can float
fun
around.
for everyone. I mean, shit, what do you think comedy is? But fucking trolling on somebody. I'm sorry. 90% of comedy is you clowning on somebody. If not clowning on somebody else, clowning on yourself. So I mean, it's a great thing. Trolling is just the basics of comedy. It is what every comedian does. It can be done right, or it can be done horribly fucking wrong. Clowning in somebody. Don't why? I'm not stoned enough for you. All I can think of now is... Hey, baby. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Kit. What's up?
Welcome to the big top. Get a clown, smack somebody with it.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do metal voice in response?
I am confused.
I mean, I don't disapprove. Jesus fuck. I mean, if it can be kept civil, I don't mind politics. Because, again, everything is fair game when it comes to comedy. I'm sorry. Because I spent most of my life clowning on the right. And I mean, recently the left, they've been clowning on themselves. I really don't have to.
Ooh.
What? I'm sitting here in the middle looking at both sides going, you guys are fucking nuts.
That's my opinion on it, too.
That's most of the fuck. Understand that is the opinion of most of the U.S. Understand, I live in the bluest fucking place you can imagine. And even I think like this. And I hate to point it out, but where I'm at, I am Joe Average. I am who you find in the low-income houses, in the low-income neighborhoods. I am everywhere. I am the common man. I am the guy that makes your steak. Put it that way. You never know I'm there, but you know my work. Order it well done. You'll know if you're at my establishment, because I'm sorry. If it tastes like shit, you got a normal cook. If it pops and is as juicy as rare, then you got somebody like me who gives a fuck.
Most chefs, when they hear well done, they're like, oh, so shoe leather, got it.
Yeah, now, there's a way to do it. What you do is you flash sear the outside of a steak, get it to about medium rare, and pop it in an oven. Finish it in the oven. It will seal in the juices, cook itself, or essentially cook it in its own juices, leaving it nice and really juicy and tender. Separates the muscle fibers really, really well. And it's still well done. Not a single bit of pink. You know what it is. Juicy. I can do a juicy, well done steak.
You know what sounds really good right now?
What's
a
that?
Juicy, well done steak.
No, pork belly.
No, bitch,
never
I
had
had that
that.
for lunch.
I ain't never had pork belly.
I had it on a pizza with sauteed onions that were sauteed in like white wine. And yes, I know I sound like a bougie bitch. Understand, I cook for bougie bitches. Or more accurately, I cook for high class. I work in a 4 Michelin star restaurant.
4 Michelin stars?
Yes.
I thought the max you could get was 3.
Nope. I was actually proven wrong last semester by my boss, who, when I mentioned that it was a 3-star, she went, no, we're a 4-star. And I'm just like, how? Well, we would be 5, but they refused to give it to us because students. We worked our ass off for the 4, because that's legitimately why the big kitchen was remodeled and turned into 4, effectively, kitchens. We wound up, like, overnight with the budget to expand, and we expanded from, like, 2 rooms to an entire building. And wound up with a 4 Michelin star restaurant built into the building, backed by multiple very, very high scale people. One of them being straight up not me. certainly, but straight up being a celebrity. We also have sponsorships from companies like Dos Coyotes. Not the channel, mind you, not sponsored. The kitchen I work in is.
Hey, kid.
What's up?
I can tell you, everyone in this, watching this stream right now, your cooking is amazing.
He has literally tasted what I could make with an air fryer, a rice cooker, and what was it? Bacon, rice, water, slap ya mama seasoning, a little bit of tomato, chicken, and there was a veggie in there. Carrots, I believe. Oh, and onion, because I remember the dried onion was in there as well.
You're making me hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm Burp.
Hi, hungry. I'm a chef. I can make a pizza in under 5 minutes. Hand tossed.
Yep, I'm hungry.
And by the way, I'm not talking like sauce, cheese, pepperoni. I'm talking, you want a pizza? Hand toss a dough, handmade sauce, hand crushed tomatoes, mozzarella, a little bit of goat's milk cheese mixed in with that, a nice bit of prosciutto, and then a peppering, so to speak, of onions that had been slow boiled until they were pretty much invisible in white wine, and then sautéed just until they caramelize, and then minced. All of that cooked in a stone fire oven and served fresh from the oven. That's what I do for a living. And the fact that I can describe that so easily, mind you, understand with some of the things that, well, let me put it to you this way. This is I'm bad at doing this on the spot, but let's do, paper thin prosciutto ham. With a rosemary and garlic confit in place of the sauce, with a little bit of not extra virgin, but just virgin olive oil. No, extra virgin olive oil. That would be a little better. With basil and sheep's milk cheese. Or goat's milk cheese. Sorry, brain. One of the things in there, I guarantee you 90% of you don't know what the fuck it is. Would anybody like to guess how to spell that, by the way? Because I actually don't know.
P-H-A-T.
Herb. You made me get out the snake!
What are you? I'm confused.
You remember that gummy snake from BLFC? Yeah, there's another one in that bucket. But yeah, sure, chemist. Now that you've asked, there you are. So, question, does anyone know what the hell a confit is?
Yes, other than me.
Other than you.
Is that the thing that was in Ratatouille?
Thank you! You represent the 90%! I hate to be that blunt, but boy, you represent 90% of people.
I mean, fair enough.
Well,
Jackie fucking lost connection because it was that bad.
well, technic Kit. Playing devil's advocate here.
He was talking about the movie.
No, yeah, about the movie. The Ratatouille he made wasn't technically Ratatouille.
I'm aware, shut up!
No. I think the dish is called like confit Aldi or something like that. It's made like tomatoes.
Do you know what a garlic confit is?
Thinly sliced, right?
That is the question.
So, from my understanding, I don't know. That would probably be the dumbest answer.
It's the honest answer. There's a difference.
An honest answer is not a dumb answer. It is effectively you saying, I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Now, since I am high...
Can I answer the question?
I'll let you do that one.
It's to cook something in fat at a low temperature.
Now I remember now.
Thank you. So, in other words, you're not effectively trying to roast or fry it. You're cooking it below a boiling point for whatever you're cooking, or the actual cooking point. What you're trying to do is get it nice and soft. So, in the, for example, the place of garlic, when you cook it that way, once you remove it and it's so soft that you can crush it between your fingers just like that. And
it also
that makes an amazing garlic paste.
It also has the added benefit of infusing the oil with the garlic flavor as well.
Oh god, yes. Oh, garlic infused duck fat can be so fun. You can only use it once.
I just thought of the greatest insult of all time.
What?
You look easy to cosplay.
Meh.
That's really stupid. Thank you. That's a good way to describe garb.
I am very easy to cosplay. Just put on a flannel shirt and it's me.
No. Hawaiian shirt. Or, like, Hawaiian shirt or furry shirt. With a
Or a
lit
white
incense. A lit incense that will know. If it's an open Hawaiian shirt, that's wife beater. The wife beater has to be under the Hawaiian shirt. And it has to be open. This was my style from the highest school. It really hasn't changed. I am a dork. But then again, hey,
adorkable.
I am a dork. But then again, hey, understand, I'm hanging out with a phoenix who wants to get with something that is inside the thing that can kill him.
I am confused.
Fire and water. A ever so slightly witless barbarian wannabe turned wizard wannabe.
And an absolutely clueless Wusky.
And an absolutely clueless Wusky that occasionally winds up jittering so bad he hits his, he hits that point where he can just shatter glass by touching it.
I'm even more confused.
We're all dorks. And you're all adorkable.
Hey, I was gonna say that about you.
Yes, I am. Also, hey, where's the skinny? Where's the bean pole with the blonde mop?
Who?
That was a joke for chemists.
Oh, he's that's a good question. I honestly don't know. He's taking a nap. I don't know. He's asleep.
Probably. Are you excited for, what was it, March?
What's in March?
Well, no, when is Dark Shore?
Dark Shore is always May. It's gonna be May
there we
2nd
go.
to the 5th.
Excited for that?
Oh, hell yeah.
By then I'll be level 6 druid. Oh, fear me when I am level 6 druid if I have my equipment.
It's probably gonna be an upgraded module, I'm guessing.
No, it's a pole arm and a shoulder shield. It is a pole arm and shoulder shield combination. And it is not a heavy pole, it is a speed pole. I rock a shogunate fighting style.
I think that's what what's his name?
I wield the fucking weapon I wield as a druid like a Naginata. By the way,
my case.
most of y'all have no idea what the fuck that weapon means. It's a katana sword on the end of a pole. Or katana blade on the end of a pole. I said katana sword and every weeb out there screamed.
My class? I'm in a computer networking class. So, most of my class is filled with the stereotypical Discord mod.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and they're all weebs.
I just made your entire class collectively have a moment of, there's a disturbance in the force.
Okay, what was that laugh?
I hate that laugh. You sound like a pedophile.
I thought I sounded like a Frenchman.
You didn't get the joke.
I don't get the joke.
Gaston! Have you ever read the original,
Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No!
Beauty
Oh, wait,
and
that's...
the Beast. Beauty and
Oh!
the fucking Beast!
Oh, God.
Belle was much younger in the book.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Oh, by the way, did you know that Alice in Wonderland was some dude's acid-fueled attempt to get into a 13-year-old's pants?
Okay. I mean, I kind of knew that, but I didn't know it was that.
No one ever hears that, or no one ever thinks that, but yeah, no. That's one of the reasons why I like the American McGee Alice series better, because it's more true to the real story. It was twisted.
Hey, Kit.
Hmm.
Will there be a box for chattering tonight?
Possibly. That depends. Hey, Nexus! Hello, Nexus!
You called? I've been sitting here
Nom
watching the
the
stream the
face.
whole time.
The number of times I'm gonna
There's a
get
tag.
canceled for this stream alone. Let them come.
Sweet lord.
The worst part is, let them come also works with let them come.
Oh, Scheisse.
Because you know there's gotta be somebody, at least one person out there who literally winks to the idea of ruining my life.
There's always, I think there's one per one of that.
Kinda.
Why is that so loud?
Anyways, up for some D tonight.
I'm always up for some D4.
He wants 4D.
Oh,
Never 4D.
That's a lot of D.
it is.
I mean,
Are you sure?
one for each nostril?
What?
This is handled all
I'm
of
sorry? Okay, y'all are weird.
Yes, you are, Nexus, and you walked into that, but ye. So, probably not then, Burb. I've actually been having fun after stream, like hanging out with my brother and Nexus. If you'd like to hang around and chat with us, you can.
I need to do a thing. I'm a who's it on a who's I'm a what's it. Actually, before I do that, is there a way to pause this game? No, there is not. So what I'm gonna do, just for the fact that I don't want to get fucking raid, is first things first, I'm gonna spend some fucking points.
Because I actually
What
have
is
some
this?
DTM questions I need to ask you as well, Kit.
Okay. My
That's not good.
butthole has gone and died.
But I'm going to switch over to mobile. I will be back after stream.
Okie doke. Well, I mean, stream's going to be ending here in a little while, anyways.
Well, I know. I'll stay until stream ends then.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we're in the last 3 minutes.
That's what I mean. I also really need to get D4 if I'm gonna play with you guys.
I mean, yes and no. I have a feeling you probably would get frustrated with what we play.
What do you mean?
Hardcore. One wrong
I shall be
time
back.
button
I am
press and
going
you
to
can lose your character
smoke a
permanently.
cancer stick.
By the way, for the record, folks, this is where we're going to leave off. So, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless and Crew signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye. Also, content. Are you content? Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, right. Did I hear you right? Did you meep when I mentioned the fact that we play hardcore?
I did not meep.
Huh. I have a feeling when you die, it would be one of those really frustrating moments for you.
There is a game I'd like you to play, but I don't think you're gonna buy it soon.
What's it called?
Persona 3 Reloaded.
Maybe. I didn't mind the Persona games.
Have you ever played Persona 3?
Way the fuck back when, yeah. Also, good night, Johnson. Good night, Ramon. Good night, Aiden. Good night, Delint. And good night to anybody else I might have missed. Also, hey guys, good night, numb faces!
Good night.
Hey, by the way, hey Burb.
Yes.
Here's a phrase for you. Otter, slippery when wet.
I'm gonna boop you.
Numb. Hey Burb.
Also, yes.